Contemporary life can be overwhelming, to say the least. We're constantly bombarded with information, social media, news, and endless choices, making it difficult to find clarity and purpose. It's easy to get stuck in the daily grind and lose sight of what truly matters. Many of us struggle to find meaning and direction, feeling like we're just going through the motions of life without any sense of fulfillment. We're more connected than ever, and yet we often feel isolated and alone. We're stuck in this perpetual state of uncertainty, not knowing what's around the corner or how to prepare for it. And to top it all off, we're expected to have it all figured out all the time. We're told to be more productive, to hustle harder, to grind every day. And yet, we're not given the tools to deal with the emotional toll of it all. We're expected to be strong, to have it all together, and to never show any signs of weakness. But the truth is, we're human, and we're fragile, and we need guidance and support to navigate life's complexities. We need wisdom that transcends the noise and the distractions, wisdom that speaks to our souls and guides us towards a more purposeful and meaningful life. As we navigate this complex web of modern life, it's easy to feel like we're in uncharted territory, like we're the first ones to have ever experienced these challenges. But the truth is, humans have been grappling with these same issues for centuries. And in response, they've developed philosophies, principles, and wisdom that can help us make sense of it all. There is a peculiar beauty in words spoken thousands of years ago, those whose echoes can still guide our lives today. Across cultures and continents, ancient philosophies have left us with a treasury of proverbs and sayings, words that, despite their age, hold power in the midst of our modern chaos. Let's explore some of this timeless wisdom, and perhaps we may find something that resonates deeply with our lives now. The Greeks, known for their pursuit of knowledge and virtue, left behind a plethora of teachings that challenge our thinking even today. Consider the words of Socrates, "Know thyself." Two words that at first glance seem simple. Yet in this fast-paced, achievement-driven world, how often do we stop to truly understand ourselves? Socrates believed that self-knowledge was the cornerstone of wisdom. To know thyself is to be aware of our desires, our strengths, our weaknesses, and the fleeting nature of our emotions. When we look inward, we gain clarity. In our modern context, this teaching encourages us to take time away from distractions to reflect on who we are beyond our roles and titles. We chase many things: career success, social validation, material comforts, but how often do we pursue a deeper understanding of our own being? Next, let's turn to the idea of ataraxia, a term from Greek philosophy which means tranquility of the soul. The philosopher Epicurus spoke of this as a state of calmness free from fear and anxiety. Imagine for a moment a life unburdened by the frantic pace of our daily routines. Ataraxia doesn't mean the absence of problems. Rather, it's an invitation to find peace within ourselves despite external circumstances. In the age of notifications and deadlines, the pursuit of ataraxia reminds us to find moments of stillness, to be present with our thoughts without being overwhelmed by them. Moving eastward, we find ourselves in ancient China, amidst the teachings of Confucius and Laozi. Confucianism and Taoism offer a blend of practical and spiritual guidance. One of Confucius's sayings goes, "The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones." This proverb serves as a powerful reminder that great achievements are the result of small, consistent efforts. In a world that glorifies instant success and shortcuts, we often overlook the value of patience and perseverance. The message here is simple. Do not be disheartened by the scale of your ambitions. Every monumental task is accomplished by taking small, steady steps. So when faced with challenges, remember that progress, however slow, is still progress. It's about embracing the process rather than fixating on the end result. Then there is the profound Taoist concept of Wu Wei, often translated as non-action or effortless action. To the untrained ear, it may sound like an endorsement of laziness, but it is far from that. Wu Wei is the art of flowing with the natural order of things, to act in harmony with how situations unfold, rather than forcing them against their nature. Think of it like a river that moves naturally around rocks. It doesn't force its way, but finds its path with grace and ease. In modern life, Wu Wei reminds us not to resist reality. How many times do we stress over things beyond our control? Wu Wei encourages us to recognize the limits of our power and align our actions with the circumstances at hand. It is a gentle nudge to let go of the need to control every outcome and to trust that sometimes the best way forward is to allow life to move at its own pace. Finally, let's delve into the wisdom of ancient India, where philosophies like Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism flourished. One ancient Sanskrit saying from the Veda states, "Tat Tvam Asi," thou art that. It is a declaration of the interconnectedness of all existence. This simple phrase teaches us that the boundaries we perceive between ourselves and the world are illusions. We are intrinsically connected to all that exists around us. In a world divided by individualism and competition, Tat Tvam Asi reminds us to see ourselves in others. It inspires compassion, as recognizing our shared essence makes it harder to harbor hatred, envy, or indifference. When we view others as part of the same fabric of life, we become more open-hearted and understanding. In this way, ancient Indian wisdom gently guides us toward empathy in our everyday interactions. From the Bhagavad Gita comes another timeless piece of advice. You have the right to work, but never to the fruits of work. This teaching focuses on karma yoga, the path of selfless action. In today's achievement-oriented world, we often measure success by outcomes, titles, wealth, recognition. However, this teaching encourages us to focus on the process rather than the result. To do our best, not because of the rewards we might receive, but because the act of doing is itself fulfilling. So what do these ancient words mean for us now? They offer a powerful antidote to the common struggles of our time: stress, impatience, self-doubt, and the endless chase for more. Know thyself reminds us to turn inward for clarity and direction. The man who moves a mountain shows us that small steps lead to monumental change. Wu Wei teaches us to act with ease and acceptance of life's flow. Tat Tvam Asi urges us to see the world through a lens of unity, and the Gita's teaching on selfless action releases us from the burden of outcomes. These ancient words carry a wisdom that, if embraced, can bring a profound sense of peace, balance, and purpose to our modern lives. They do not ask us to renounce our world, but rather to navigate it with a perspective rooted in timeless truths. As we move through our busy days, may these words serve as gentle reminders to live thoughtfully, with grace, patience, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos. Have a beautiful day.